Previously, in the world of Galamora.
Depends on what you see as saving my life. That implies it was ever in danger in the first place. You recall from the memories that you gained by applying the suck to all the blood inside that one dude. You remember that at the very core of this moving city is a very unique power source, which is supposedly a part of the god of fire's body. And that is the thing that you're going to be needing.
And I'm also looking for something different. A woman's weapon, if you understand what I'm asking.
He's probably following you so you can eat him when you're hungry.
Or eat you.
Oh, he might be eating you, yes.
He looks down worriedly at the squirrel and puts him back inside the bag folding.
Theoretically, Kres. They said we just needed to have a name for ourselves.
Not for them.
They didn't say it had to be good. So, Kres, what do you say? Let's make a name for ourselves.
Oh, I hate you both.
Wonderful.
And we walk away.
Yep.
You did it right as you're making your way through that fourth and final pie. You manage to get that last bite in your mouth just before the dwarf does. And he hands you your honorary #1 pie eater bib.
So while you guys are going to the nicest looking bar, we're going to the seediest bar in this whole city.
And it
Is there
scares off the
rats?
crows.
Like scurrying around and stuff. Can there be rats?
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect.
Some rats, there's a rat just chilling out on the side of it,
Perfect.
9 to 5, it's exhausting.
We go in and find us one of these nice, upstanding folks and grab a bite, so to speak.
Many bites, so to speak.
The barmaid who's doing the serving, it seems like she's a little shaky right now, but you can pretty easily see a handprint on her cheek, or at the very least, the side of her face is red.
So just remember, don't touch the doorknob.
I'm making myself sound louder and kind of sloppily walking. I'm pretending to be very drunk.
He just storms over to it and immediately jiggles the door.
I'm hearing don't kill me.
Oh.
You heard correctly, that's what I said.
You'll get a bandage once when you're done talking. So talk fast. Should we?
I definitely think so. Besides, we need to make sure that he doesn't tell anybody we were here before we go eat other people. So what if we take this info and we blackmail the guards into saying that we're great heroes, and then they tell the big fat men to put us on the list?
Any women watching?
Give me a charisma check.
Gives her a kiss. Fade to black.
Say, does the other woman at that table... She seems a bit familiar. She's got very pretty eyes. She, brings her hands up close to the side of her face. And then she, pulls her hands in like this to, kind of binocular vision or tunnel vision her eyes towards you. And for just a moment, those big, round, rabbit-like eyes turn yellow.
Oh, hello, chat. Say hello, everybody.
Hello,
Hey, what's shaking?
I'm actually being quite quiet. There we go. Hello, chat. Welcome to Untold Realms, Path of Destruction. Ooh, I wish I had a sound in there. I don't know. Crickets or something. Oh, there you go. Swirl the mustache. There you go. That's perfect. There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. I have literally nothing to say. So,
Nothing?
Makeshift, unless you got something to say, I'm gonna just hand it to you, buddy.
No speech?
Sure. For the last 7 days, my roommate's had COVID, and I've tested negative. Oh, I just dropped the whole deck of cards. I've tested negative on every single one of those days, so I guess I'm just immune to diseases.
You are simply built different?
Literally.
Can you break an egg with your bicep?
Yes, quite easily, I think.
Yeah, well, you're built different then.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Wait,
I blanked out
is it
for a second.
supposed
You
to
want to
be
say that again?
hard to crack an egg with your bicep?
No,
Yeah.
but yes, but no.
Yes.
So, if you... Hang on, let me find something.
Oh boy.
Tiny cup of that I use for like painting.
Okay.
So like an egg, if it's positioned like that, just look at the stream purple since I know you don't like when I talk about visuals. Like if you hold it top and bottom and like you pinch it as hard as you can, it's like super hard to break it because
Right.
it's like really good distributing the pressure on the structure.
Okay.
Kind of makes sense since chickens are designed for sitting on them.
Uh-huh.
But oh, my camera's all like jumpy. But yeah, like it can withstand a lot of pressure. I've held an egg in my hands like this and like tried to crush it, and it's just like it doesn't
I
doesn't
feel like
give.
people are lying to me again because the last time
But
somebody told me something like this, I did it and it cracked.
I also thought that would happen.
I put the YouTube video in the side chat
Oh my god.
or the TikTok thing, whatever.
You are
Wait, did
simply
you do
built
this?
different.
Okay, I gotta see this. Hold on, chat. I gotta see this.
What about derailed in the first minute? I love it.
I mean, it's how it always
Okay.
goes.
Oh shit!
Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay. Well, I have now learned that it is indeed hard and not hard to crack an egg with your bicep. I'm gonna hand this back to Makeshift before I derail it again.
Word. All right. Let's see here.
You remember
Click
where
on
we
this.
left off, right, buddy?
Indeed.
Okay.
So, Bara, you're currently big chillin' in that that actually nice tavern, not the seedy tavern. And you get this woman standing in front of you with blonde hair, and she just put her hands up around her eyes to kind of like block out vision from the sides. And you saw her eyes turn yellow. And you're just chilling on the dance floor. Kind of. You're not like the center of the attention with them, but like,
I guess you could say there's no panic at the disco.
oh my god.
Ow.
Mm.
Don't do that to me right now, please. I've
Wait, why?
not emotionally processed that yet.
Wait, what?
Uh,
What? Hold on. What? What happened to Panic at the
Mhm.
Disco?
They broke up.
What?
Oh, wait. Wait, I knew that for a while. It's just been Brendan Urie.
No. They officially broke up though. They weren't broken
Oh.
up. They just hadn't put anything out. But now they're like they're
Wait,
Splitsville.
Like it's actually over?
Yeah, they're Splitsville.
Finally, the evil has been defeated. Anyway, continue.
Pausing the stream, I gotta find out. This is my favorite bands. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah. You're at this tavern. This lady is standing in front of you. And what do?
Ara just goes, "What the fuck?" and turns to look towards Johnny as if like, support, please. Where is he?
Johnny is currently actually, was he looking at you walk over there? Oh no, you embarrassed him by saying that he was into blondes, so he's like turned around. He's pointing towards the bar, he's not looking at you.
Yeah, Bara doesn't say anything. She just looks shocked. As if like, I'm sorry, what now?
Yeah, she didn't say anything. She was just standing there, she made her eyes change color. Well, the previous thing she said was, she had mentioned, oh yeah, she had some problems come up from her past that she wanted to sort out. And then when you asked about them, she put her hands against the side of her head and her eyes turned yellow.
I said Bara looks at her like, what the fuck?
She looks back and just goes, huh? What? What's wrong?
I only know 2 people that eyes go like that, so I'm an idiot here.
Okay. And she just gets back to dancing.
Bara's just gonna turn on her heels and walk towards Johnny. Not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Okay, so you just walk away from
The lady, yes.
You just walk away from the lady whose eyes just turned yellow in front of you?
Yes. And she goes and sits beside Johnny. That
I'm not dealing with that. Goes and gets a drink.
Not touching that.
Makeshift?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what I suggested a few days ago?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like me to do
Yeah.
that now, or...?
Yes.
Okay. I was like...
Scene cuts to Mania, chilling in bed with this girl that she was with.
I don't know. People, like, smoke or something after sex? I don't know what people do, because I just start playing video games. What do normal people do after sex?
You start playing video games?
I didn't even know what to say to that
Can
one.
we unpack that? What kind of video games? I need to know. Is it Animal Crossing or is
Oh
it
my
like
God.
COD?
I don't
What
know.
I would
is
say-
Whatever I feel
yeah.
like, man.
Fighting
It's-
games.
It's literally that meme of, I just nutted in her and she gave me rocks. It's that meme.
Wow, that sex was poggers, but I need to get back to explaining the Five Nights at Freddy's timeline.
Oh my
I think the very idea of that occurring
God.
after doing the deed, that makes me physically feel like I'll vomit. Like, I feel like that's the power word kill being
I-
cast on me right now.
If you ever get a girlfriend, I'm gonna find her, and I'm gonna pay her money to do that to you.
Just get
Oh
get
my
Raid
god.
Raid Shadow Legends to
That sex
sponsor
was
her.
poggers. But you know what else is poggers? Raid Shadow Legends.
Exactly.
Okay, what if
So
people do after sex?
I'll tell you what sitting next to you does in bed. As you're both chilling, just relaxing, suddenly she realizes, wait a second, I didn't know that lady who I was sitting with.
Does she say
She
it?
looks over at you. Yeah, she says that. She looks over at you and just goes, wait, I didn't know that lady that I was sitting with.
Mania kind of looks at her and like cocks an eyebrow and is just like, is that a bad thing?
I mean, like, she used a spell to make me friends with her. I mean, she
Ah.
wasn't doing anything wrong, but I haven't even known her until today.
Mania looks really suspicious and she's just like, hold on, my gain is really low. I just realized how low my gain was. I feel bad for chat. Mania kind of looks at her and is just like, something doesn't feel right. Okay. And she like gets out of bed and starts putting on her clothes again and is just like, I need to figure out what this is. Something's fucky.
You do that, and I'm glad that you didn't say you immediately started running for the door, because I would have had the NPC be like, wait, your pants.
I mean, I could have. It would have been really funny. Just naked tiefling, tits out, runs down the fucking stairs. No,
Awesome.
as soon as she puts her clothes on, she turns around and she looks at her and she goes, "You're not, like, married or anything. I didn't just, like, fuck a taken woman."
Oh no, I'm single.
Okay, thank God. Didn't want to make sure I didn't just fuck something up here. Anyway, I'm gonna go figure out what that was. And she turns around, opens the door, walks out, and she's going straight back down to the bar to find the blonde chick. Or was she blonde or was the other one blonde?
The other one was blonde.
Okay, she goes straight back down to find the other chick. I don't even know my conquests.
After quickly throwing on your clothes, you go back down, and you cannot see that girl sitting in the seat she was in before, but you do see Bara is still. Actually, before I have you do that, Bara, do you do anything in the few minutes between walking away from the girl who was dancing and Mania running down the stairs?
Bara is. What do you do during? She's basically trying not to panic, not have a panic attack.
Why the fuck is she panicking?
Yellow fucking eyes! Why the fuck do you think she would be panicking?
Why not
slightly?
fucking talk to her? She's got
Panic.
a brain. It's not like she's nuts. This isn't fucking Uriel.
Trauma.
Fair enough.
True.
That is why.
Okay. So are you just gonna sit there then?
Basically, probably counting her fingers. Trying to make sure she's
Oh,
awake
okay.
and not, trying to focus on something else.
Make sure she doesn't have 6 like an AI image.
Yes.
You're welcome. Okay. Well, if she's not gonna do anything, can I do something?
You run down the stairs and you see Bara just clutching at a drink that she's holding, and it seems like Johnny is like getting a little concerned for her. Like, Bara, what's the matter?
I'd like to make a perception check.
Give me a D20 roll.
You
And what are you
got it,
perceiving?
buddy.
What are you trying to perceive?
I'm trying to see if I could see that woman. I want to make sure she hasn't left. Because if she's left, I'm gonna go find her. That is... Okay, that is indeed... Where's my perception modifier? It's a 0, so that is a 19.
Got a 19. Oh yeah, one more time. What were you trying to perceive?
I'm trying to see if the woman, my sexual conquest, that was the one that charmed her,
Mm-hmm.
is that woman still here?
A quick glance around the room. So she absolutely is. She's over dancing near some like piano player.
Okay. Did I also see Bara in that quick glance around the room?
Yes, she's at the bar. You see Johnny trying to comfort her over something. She looks nervous.
Okay, fuck. Do I make the choice between my man or my goal? My men or my goal? Good general chooses men. Mania chooses...
Chooses flirting with strangers.
No, she's not gonna flirt. She doesn't like it when people manipulate others. Fuck it. Okay. Mania looks between the woman, Bara, back to the woman, back to Bara, and she goes, God fucking damn it. And she walks over to Bara. And she kind of puts one arm on the bar and the other, like, on Bara's back, and just goes, what's going on?
Blonde, gold eyes.
Oh, wait, what about her having gold eyes?
Like,
That's what I said. You're shocked.
like, bird golden? Or, like, him golden? And she gestures to Johnny.
Him golden.
Oh, fuck. Alright. And she gets up and she turns around and she goes towards the woman.
And let me... Johnny's going to quickly reach for you to be like, wait. Hang on.
Uh-huh.
Just think about this.
Yeah, what's there to think about, buddy? There's another one of you running around that just charmed the lovely lady up there. So, either they're doing something fucky, or they're a potential ally. I'm gonna figure it out. And if they're doing something fucky, I'm taking them out.
He contemplates for a moment. Well, if they were going to do something drastic, they would have started by now. Alright. I'll be here if you need me.
If I need you. Oh, sweetheart, you aren't even a private yet. And she turns around, she walks away.
He whispers to Bara, what's a private?
It's army military, army talk.
Oh. What's a military?
Oh my god!
We'll talk about it when I'm not trying not to have a panic attack here.
Girl, just
Oh,
trug
okay.
some boots.
Sorry.
It's alright. That's how I deal with it.
And you strut your stuff over to that lady. What do you do?
What direction is she facing?
She's looking this way and that as she dances around.
At the moment, what direction is she facing? Is she facing away from me?
She's facing away.
Okay. Manil walks up, puts a hand on her shoulder, and just goes, "Do you have a habit of charming people you don't know?"
And as they spin around and look at you, they go, "Oh, huh. Do you have that habit?"
Only when I want something.
Oh? And she narrows her eyes at you. And is what you want seconds, I presume? Hmm?
She kind of makes an odd face and is just like, "Sweetheart, that's not what I'm after from you."
Oh? Then what are you after, a dance?
She kind of cocks an eyebrow and just taps the corner of her eye with her finger and goes, "They tell me everything. So what's with the eyes, huh?"
Alright, fine. Simplest to explain over a drink. And she walks over towards the bar.
Manil follows. Like, what else am I gonna do?
Sitting down kind of a little further away, like on the far end of the bar from where Bara is sitting, since it kind of registered to her that Bara did not want to be in her presence. So they take a seat, and they ask a few questions of the bartender, and they try ordering an ale and then a wine. And then eventually the he's kind of like shrugging at a few things, and just eventually he grabs like one bottle and they're like, "Oh, alright, fine, that'll do, I guess." And it seems like it's another butter beer.
Mania just orders a whiskey. She's a fucking whiskey woman.
You do that. And the bartender cracks open a bottle of whiskey, pours it out for you, slides it over.
Perfect, because I just ran out of mead, so I'm pouring some more. Cheers.
Cheers. And she clanks her mug against her cup.
Yeah, I need to get a better batch. Holy shit.
I also need to finish up some of my mead.
Kindred spirits. Anyway, Mania kind of watches her as she sips on her whiskey and is just like, "Anytime now, sweetheart."
Okay, so I'm sure you're not thinking that I just have a case of yellow eye. That was
Definitely
the
not.
iris. Yeah, the iris turned yellow. And then she once again closes one eye and like does the same thing where she covers like part of her vision. It makes the eyes flash yellow for a moment.
So, how'd you get that curse?
Oh, it's a long story, but I'm sure you could probably assume, since, well, there's only one way to get it.
She kind of narrows her eyes at her and is just like, I'm sure there's more than one way to get a curse.
Yeah. But anyway, more importantly, what interest do you have in speaking with me?
Well, from everything that I know, usually people like you are doing one of two things. Fucking shit up, or you're willing to fuck shit up. So I'm offering you an ally shit because I need something powerful at my back, and unfortunately, the other one of yous has no idea how to use his powers yet. So, you look like you probably do.
What's in it for me? If I do help you.
She's kind of leans back a little bit and is just like, God damn it. Whatever you want. Look. She kind of like reaches over into her pocket, pulls, or not pocket. What's it called? The thing that you put on your belt that holds shit. Renaissance fair people have it all the time. What's it called?
Holster?
No,
I don't think it's a holster.
Fanny pack.
It's like a fanny pack, but it's not a fanny pack.
It's just a pouch.
Okay, it's just a pouch.
It's just a
Thank
belt
you.
pouch.
Belt pouch. She reaches into her belt pouch and she pulls out this like metal crown looking thing. It looks like shit, but it clearly is a crown. Pulls it out, flashes it, puts it back in the pouch, and just goes, royalty tends to get what they want.
Royalty, you say?
Unfortunately.
All right, then. She thinks for a moment. Well, I suppose I could always just ask for money, or an easier place to live. That's good enough for me.
Wonderful. Also, try not to spook that one. And she gestures to Bara. Easily spooked. By at least. She kind of gestures to the woman's eyes and just goes, that's
Oh. Must have a bad past with that, I guess.
Who doesn't? And she finishes off the whiskey and sets it aside.
Well then, looks like I have new traveling companions.
Perfect. Can you get into the... She gestures back towards the trading hub? Is that what we're trying to get into? What was it called?
It's like, it was the main city's, like, capital building.
Oh, okay. She gestures back towards the Capitol building. She's like, can you get in there?
She looks out the window. Well, without asking, I could. But
Can
I
you
don't
get in
think
there
I could.
without causing a scene?
Sure, easily.
Perfect. She kind of puts 2 fingers in between her lips and she blows a sharp whistle to try and get the attention of Bara and Johnny.
You do that. Bara, you hear that whistle from across the table, wondering why somebody would whistle so loudly inside of a closed area of a bar.
Because she doesn't give a fuck.
Bara kind of puts a hand over her ear and turns to look because it hurt to hear, like, ow, what?
Let's go. We need to find the Dragonborn and the little one.
Okay.
When you do that whistle, not many people turn to look at you, just Bara and Johnny.
Perfect.
Surprisingly.
Is that what you just rolled?
Yes.
They're too drunk to give a fuck.
Exactly.
Mania puts, how much would that drink be? If that's more than 2 gold, I'm gonna be pissed. She puts 5,
drinks.
Copper, silver.
It's probably just 2 silver.
Okay,
There's-
well, she puts 2 silver on the thing and stands up.
Word, you do that. And the bartender takes the coins and puts them behind the counter. And I assume you're all leaving the tavern at this point?
I
Yes, and Bara is definitely staying as far as possible as she can from the blonde lady. Like, nope.
Gotcha. The
Don't
blonde lady
worry, I'll have a
follows.
plan.
She follows a bit further from behind, understanding you're probably wanting to keep your distance. Meanwhile,
Is Khaled following us? I just need to make sure.
Khaled, they are still in like the fighting ring thing with
Oh, okay.
Corkus.
That's right.
And meanwhile, with Group B, Kres and Canary, what are you two doing? As you've just hired a talking, smoking rat to go get info for you.
I don't remember what we were gonna do.
So, are we still? Did we leave the inn? I can't remember.
We did.
We had
eat
to have. Yeah,
him,
yeah, because
and then
we
we
ate
hired
that
the
guy.
rat. Yeah, we ate him, and then we gave her the deed to the inn,
Oh, right.
Yes.
Mm.
and then we left, and then we are looking for
Guards. The
corrupt
guards.
guards so that we can
Yeah.
blackmail them into letting
Yeah.
them.
That's right.
Yes.
So
We hired the rat for that. The rat said it would take 3 hours, right?
Yes.
I say.
So, what would you like to do with 3 hours worth of rat downtime?
I do believe I said that I would take us to the poison person.
Oh yes, yes.
So we can be like, so why we wait for our new friends to find us a way into this awesome place we're trying to go? How about we go check out some wares?
That sounds like a great idea, Kres.
And
Word.
so we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go over to the apothecary or poison person or whatever.
For no one in particular. No one's getting poisoned.
I absolutely have no plans on poisoning a tiny little dude in the party.
I cannot wait.
You guys really just hate him so much. What
I
is
want him
this?
dead. I want
Yeah.
him dead.
Yeah, we hate him. He's got to die.
Preferably
suffer too.
slowly and
Yeah,
painfully.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got to suffer. He's got to suffer.
Yeah.
Can't be easy.
Oh,
It's a
Oh
shame that
my
we have to
God.
use poison. I would have preferred eating him, honestly.
Well, we still can't. Don't worry. Don't worry.
All right. Okay. So
Okay.
we gotta go and find a really painful, slow-acting, non-curable poison.
Yeah. I
Oh
got one
my
of those
God.
already. But you don't know
guys-
that. I do.
Fucking Christ, y'all.
You guys hate Corkus
So much. So much.
So much.
So much.
So much. He crossed me once. That's all it takes.
It's no good. It was no good. I
One
never
chance
liked him.
is all it takes. Fall in love with me.
All right, but we're still gonna go check out some poisonware, so we'll head over there.
Yeah. Okay.
You do that, making your way somewhat back to the whole festival area where
Oh,
there's
yeah.
all those shops going around. Sort of on the outskirts, you find this place that Kres remembers is just kind of a front for the actual sales in the back because he could smell the poison coming
Mm,
from it with that good nose.
the good
So
goods.
That perfect little schnoz.
yeah. The main way that this place actually I'll let you figure it out as you get there. As you see this place coming up, you see a stand. It looks like there's like some aromatic stuff, like some herbs ingredients being sold up front. A lot of them hanging up right at the front on display.
Wait, is
And,
that how it's
this-
pronounced? Herbs?
Herbs.
Herbs? I
Herb.
thought it was just herb.
That
Depends on
probably
where you're
is.
from. Different
That's
dialects
true.
say different.
That's
Yeah.
true. The South always says something stupid. Okay, continue.
We say it's the gerbs down here.
We say it's the derb down here. Wait, wait.
Anyway, you see a lot of herbs or herbs hanging from like above it. A lot of them are very aromatic. You see a lot of different like exotic looking dried out mushrooms. Lots of different stuff chilling out here. And the person behind the counter, he's not hooded, but he has a cloak on that seems to be kind of concealing the torso, and the neck's a little higher up. At a glance, he's not too bad, but when you look closely, he seems a little iffy.
We're back. Hello there, friends. We're back. Or I guess I'm back. It's her first time here.
Hello.
You again, and you brought a kid with you.
She's
All right.
much older than she looks. Trust me. And the violent streak that is just so beautiful too. You're gonna love her.
He glances at Canary.
Kres, you're really starting to grow on me. Yes.
He like squints his eyes and he's like, let me see your elbow.
My elbow?
Yeah.
What kind of perv are you?
Just don't let him
God.
lick it.
That's how you can tell anybody's age. You look at their elbows
Elbow.
and their knuckles. Can't hide the age on those.
I don't think my elbows and knuckles have aged
Let me see your
that
elbow.
much. I show them my elbow, but I'm looking at him like I still think you're a pervert. But I show him my elbow.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you're not a kid. You must be at least 20 or something.
Looks like a
At
tiny
least
elbow to me.
20.
Perfect. This guy's great.
How many people are there in the world? At least 3.
You can tell he's a super sharp one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely am at least 20. I am drawn to the dried mushrooms. I have a feeling.
God damn it, please don't bring about The Last of Us.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh.
I'm
Last of Us D&D
interested.
edition, let's go.
I'm very interested.
Just don't have any
Wait.
gay couples. That's all I'm saying. Please.
I'm sorry, but I think we want to see the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. The good stuff.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
some more of the stuff I got before. Do you have any of that left?
Yeah, he looks around and he, says quieter to Canary, hey, just so you know, when it comes to mushrooms, they're interesting. Some taste like beef. Others make you see the gods for a few days. And some just kill you.
And some
Yeah.
grow on a high elf.
Wait a second. Kres.
Oh no.
Yes.
I take his hands in mine and I'm looking into his eyes and there's a moment there of connection. Of friendship, of camaraderie. Kres,
Comrade.
Yes.
do you want to see the gods with me?
Oh
Oh, yeah.
no! Oh
I think
Oh,
this is-
yes.
I've never seen the gods before. It sounds like a nice meeting.
I have seen the gods, but I would like to see other ones.
Are they pretty?
No.
Can
One
we
of them
eat
is.
them?
Maybe if we try.
We should totally try and eat some gods. I bet they taste delicious.
You know who I bet also would want to see the gods?
The ranger one thing person? Bara.
Close. What
Okay.
about Corkus? But instead of giving him the right mushroom,
no!
we give
no.
him the death mushroom and he can see whatever his god is.
Oh my god!
Permanently. Forever.
We would like we would like some of your mushrooms, please. Chris just turns his head really quickly, yeah.
Oh my god!
But can you make
Alright.
sure to separate the deathy ones from the god ones? We don't want them both at once.
You might want to sample them if you're gonna be using them for not yourselves. If you want, you can come check and see if they're genuine. I already know I can trust him. First thing he asked me for is lindworm poison. God's sakes.
It's good stuff.
And he stands up, and as he walks to the side of it, he very audibly, clearly stubs his toe on some box behind the counter. Goes, damn boxes, and he kicks it. And he opens up this little door on the side of this place, and he's like, "All right, in the back, quickly before anybody sees you."
After you.
I go so quickly. I am speed walking. I am speed.
Oh, you're so fast. Wait up.
You do that, and as you
Ciao.
enter in, you take note of the fact that it seems like there's a few herbs kind of jammed into the seams of the wood behind his counter, and it seems like this whole lower area seems a little more like the design of this stall he has. You can't see under it. It's like a solid wall, and it seems kind of weird that he has those herbs put there, because that's not how you store herbs or herbs. To
I'm never
keep
gonna
them
be able to hear
fresh.
this word any different.
Can I look to see if I recognize those herbs?
Give me a nature check.
Do this.
Oh yeah, if we notice him.
Six. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore.
They look like
You
some.
have any issues?
They look like some common herbs. You know, they look purple, kind
Oh.
of.
And a 14 with my nature's check,
Ah,
just to see if I would have noticed anything off.
yeah, you recognize the herbs. It's just like you just know that they're like some smelly herbs. They're like
The smelly.
what's the kind you put on like what's a common one for steak? Is it like the thyme stick?
Yeah,
Some thyme.
rosemary?
Yeah. Rosemary, thyme. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of. It's like a
Smelly.
it's some sort of like that. Like you recognize the herb. It's just kind of like a known to be kind of stinky one. But he's got a lot jammed in the cracks there.
I
What do you-
point to it. I ask why.
Yeah, what are you trying? What kind of smells are you trying to hide?
He says,
Really?
Isn't it
Yeah.
obvious? Most of the guards around here are halflings, not tall enough to smell the other fumes like you.
Oh, that makes sense, actually.
That's smart. That's smart.
Let's go get the mushrooms.
Exactly. All right, in the back now, quickly.
And he pulls a curtain aside and like looks over his shoulder before he goes in. He's like, all right, come on. You follow him in?
Yeah,
So
I mean, I've already
quickly.
been in here before.
So fast. I mean, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Kill me?
Probably.
Maybe.
Not with Kres around.
He can try.
Yeah.
You go inside and he closes the curtain behind me, like kind of pats it still so it stops fluttering, and he's like,
All right, so what kind of stuff are you interested in? Same as before or something new? Heard you mention the mushrooms that make you see the gods.
I
Really?
want god mushrooms and death mushrooms.
All right. And how about you?
I think I'll take it. It's maybe some of these mushrooms too.
Same thing? All right. You're both going to need to test out them. Not the death ones. It's pretty obvious what those mushrooms do. You eat them, you die. It's not rocket science, all right?
Can we make tea
The
with
fuck is a
those?
rocket?
Good question. I don't know. I've been taking too many of these mushrooms.
All of a sudden, I am very worried.
You're worried?
Slightly.
So do we eat the god mushrooms now?
How
Yes.
long do the effects last?
Don't worry. These ones are a bit faster acting, but I need to make sure you know what you're getting yourselves into before you grab these, all right? Don't you just stirring up a fuss because you took too many once you're out in the streets.
Why are we? We're not going to be in the streets though. We're going to be with the gods.
It's true.
You'll see in a moment. 1 second.
And we have a
He opens
talking
up-
rat. We have to meet.
We do. Literally talks to me.
he opens up this drawer and he like takes some tweezers and he like picks up these two thin looking mushrooms and he like puts them on these this little plate and like kind of seems to prep them by chopping them a little bit.
He's like, all right, based on how small you are, and the fact that you're reptilian, this should be the right dosage, all right? So here you go. Just take these, knock them back. You'll be fine.
Oh.
Fucking Christ. It's like toothless eating a fish.
Yeah.
No hesitation, just how?
So trusting.
I smell mine.
Oh,
What does it
I
smell
supposed
like?
to smell it first. Whoops.
I want to know. No, I'm a picky eater. I
Oh, Jesus,
It's,
disgusting.
smell it first.
Whoa.
it doesn't have a
I'm picky
it
about
doesn't-
my drugs.
Yeah.
it doesn't have a discernible scent because it's quite dried out, but
But it tastes awful.
I am genuinely concerned about how much you know about mushrooms, Makeshift.
Oh,
Do we need to have an intervention?
I mean,
don't worry about it.
no, mushrooms are good.
I
They do taste
never
like
did
shit though, and they taste awful. They're awful.
Says the man who put mustard on a goddamn Oreo.
If you never had shrooms before, they are disgusting.
What kind of
Actually, my
shrooms are we
favorite
talking?
vegetable. I like.
Oh, I mean, yeah, regular shrooms are great. I mean, I thought that. I mean,
yeah.
Have you
Regular
ever
never
air
mind.
fried
Oof.
them? They're really terrible air fried. They taste really bad air fried.
Yeah, the terrible. Yeah,
Mm.
those kind. That's what we're talking about. I'm gonna continue my meat here.
I mean, I've never had a mushroom before in my life. Anyways,
What, you don't
We are
eat your
holy
vegetables?
and innocent.
I eat my vegetables, just not my fungus.
Fungus among
Wow,
us.
you don't sound like a very fun guy.
Oof.
Oh.
Ouch.
Shots fired.
I eat the mushroom.
I don't see any gods yet. How long did it take for the gods to get here?
Makeshift, I have a question.
Hello,
Yes.
Are they gonna have the
gods?
same kind of existential crisis as Kara did?
No, they're gonna see the gods.
Oh fuck. Okay.
So, do you
Have fun,
take the
guys.
mushroom?
Yeah, we already ate mine.
I eat
Yeah, lovesick. Do
mine, for
yours?
sure.
You eat?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you knock yours back, ignoring the lack of smell. And he's like, all right, I'll just sit here. It won't last too long. I'll be up front.
Wait,
Just
can I stay in here?
try and sit still. There's like there's like some cloths behind you on the ground for you to sit.
Wait, there's no wagon to the gods? Do they come to us? Do we have to walk? Do we ride horses?
You'll see. And then he, and then as he's like lifting the curtain, he like looks back from him. He's like, actually, usually involves a dragon, but you'll see
A dragon?
Dragon.
that you don't chase.
I like.
You never catch it.
You gonna chase the dragon? You gotta chase the dragon. I got you. I got you.
So
You gotta smoke an opium usually, right?
There is no god here. We have crossed the threshold into the devil's playground.
Oh yeah. Well,
So-
I mean,
I
for
love
us,
it.
that was.
you knock back those mushrooms, and for a minute, it's just kind of like, yeah, I don't know, it's not doing anything.
Well, these
Hey,
just
look-
don't take me to God. Let's
Do you
just
think
get
we
the
should
death
have more
mushrooms
of
and get
them?
out of here.
No!
maybe we need
No!
more. Where was that drawer at?
no,
Starts
no, no,
rifling
no.
around in the mushrooms.
So
God.
you stand up, and you feel a little dizzy as you stand up. Something
Ooh.
feels a little odd. But yeah, you walk over to that drawer, you start rifling through it.
Feel a little woozy over here.
This is gonna either go really good or really bad.
I
Okay.
stand up to help him.
Nice.
Oh no.
Do I find the mushrooms?
Yeah, you open up a drawer, you see a lot of mushrooms in there.
Oh, that's a lot of mushrooms. Here, start grabbing some out. Did we just eat all of these?
I mean, if we eat all of them, what will we have for later?
Are we going?
Do you want to split one more? Do you want to go halfsies?
I have these. Okay. Which one? Here, you pick. I kind of like that one. It looks like a little person with a pee-pee.
Oh my god. How sure are we that these are the same mushrooms?
They look the same. He opened the same drawer.
I have no
Okay.
idea.
And are the death mushrooms are in a different drawer?
Yeah, they're labeled like with a skull and crossbone. They're a little up higher.
Okay, we're
Okay,
good.
because I was gonna say like we might be taking ourselves out of the campaign early with this decision. But
I genuinely hope that doesn't happen. This is too funny.
bite down on the mushroom
Do it.
and I
Okay.
throw the other half at his face.
Ow.
Like,
Oh my god.
let's see how this goes.
For those of you who are listening and not watching, I just want you to know that Makeshift currently has both hands covering his face, and the man looks like he really disappointed Dad.
He also looks like a tomato.
That's it.
So
Oh, we're
you
coming
do
for
that,
you, gods.
taking an extra dosage of the mushroom he gave you.
Yeah.
To
What
be
do you do
fair,
now?
It took too long. We take.
What do I do with the rest of these mushrooms?
No.
Should we make like a tea? Is there any water around?
Do we more?
God damn it, this is great.
We have a rat to meet. We have Kres. We have a rat to meet in 3 hours. But
That's hours away.
I mean,
How are we feeling? Like, are we at the point where we're like a little high and making bad decisions, or like what are we in our state of
Did
mind?
the dragon come yet? Are we?
You just feel a little dizzy, and as you mention the rat that you need to meet, you see like a little flash of light from the doorway, like as if the cloth got lifted up at the bottom, and you see the rat, and
Buddy,
he looks around for a moment, and goes, "Oh hey, don't worry, take your time. I need a little more."
what? Would you like?
The
Would you
rat's
like?
telling us- Would you?
Would you like a mushroom?
I roll
I'm
to
all
feed
set.
the rat
I'm
a
trying-
mushroom. No,
I'm trying to stay clean.
I want to roll for it. I want to feed the rat a mushroom.
Okay, roll a persuasion check.
I want to.
Come on, all the cool rats are doing it.
Come on. 19!
Oh my god.
19!
Oh my god.
Come on, little rat man. Drugs are cool.
Come on, buddy. It's fine. It'll be a good time. You can come to the gods with us.
All the gods
So,
are doing
do you
it.
kind of wander towards him with a mushroom, or do you wait for him to come to you?
I grab him.
Oh my!
I grab him away. Every person grabs rats.
Like an ice cream cone? So you quickly reach for him, like, "Wait, little rat man," and you pick him up. He's like, "Ah," and you're like, "Here comes the airplane." And you
Be in the sky with diamonds.
and he starts eating the mushroom, and he's like, "Okay, fine, I'll take some." I did his voice wrong. "Okay, fine, I'll take some."
Nice.
I love him so much. Makeshift, can we keep him?
He's
Sure.
the best.
Yes. He's a beautiful. He
He's
is
part of our
rat
trio
that we
now.
do
Yeah.
drugs with.
He's part of the trio.
Oh my god, I love him so much. Okay, and we sit down on the cushions. How are we feeling at this point, Makeshift? Are we still making bad decisions? I need to know.
You feel like you've gotten your footing back. You feel kind of fine, but like your mood is way up. You're feeling great. You know.
Mm,
Things are good.
Mm.
I feel like I just ate a whole village. That's how happy I am.
I feel like these drugs aren't working.
No?
I am not seeing any
Wait,
gods.
Did you
There
say
are no
drugs?
dragons. I mean, mushrooms are not working. I'm not
But-
seeing any dragons or any gods. I think we should take another one.
I mean, there was a whole bunch in that drawer. So
I
I
don't
was
think
saying
it's
we
gonna
should just ate a bunch.
There
I-
was a lot in that drawer.
I am very concerned.
Are you familiar with the game, Kres? Rock, scroll,
Blade.
blade.
Scroll sword.
You know rock, papers, and scissors all exist here, right?
I was just like,
No.
no, but I've heard of scale, tail, and fang.
I look at him like, what? Okay, let's do scale, tail, fang, or whether or not we take more mushrooms. I say we just take one, but if you win, I guess we'll take the drawer.
Oh, shit.
No.
Sounds great.
I have
Alright.
to ask, what are the rules to this game? Which one beats which?
So you go into chat, you type /roll 1d3,
Okay.
and 1 beats 2, 2 beats 3, 3 beats 1.
Right.
All
Or
right,
we
you
should just do it
first.
in-
You first. You
Wait, should I
first.
do it in the
Yeah,
thing?
The roll 20 chat.
Yeah.
You
Oh, I can just roll a D. Oh, you just do /3. You said /3. Like that?
Oh,
3. 3 beats 1.
Oh god,
So,
they're fucked.
Lovesick, as they play rock, paper, scissors, you throw him down, you see that he throws out his fist. And then, Lovesick, you hold out the rat, and he's kind of like pointing, and he's got like his hand out like that. So you won. You played the rat.
I played the rat.
Oh, you
So we
played
just-
the rat.
We just
I didn't-
went for it.
Okay, here's yours. Here's mine.
Little rat man. I'm sorry, what is your name?
I can't remember.
I will give you a name. Wait, Kres, what should we name him?
I think we should name him Smokey.
I think we should name him Fart.
Smokey Farts.
Smokey Farts! Mr. Fart, would you like another mushroom?
Sure.
And we feed him the rat a mushroom.
You're gonna fucking kill the rat.
You jam the mushroom down the rat's throat.
That's the good boy, Smokey. That's the good boy.
You're
Oh
such
my
a
God.
sweet rat, Mr. Fart.
Can they overdose? I need to know.
You'll see. You'll see very
difficult
soon.
to overdose on mushrooms. It's possible, but it's difficult.
Here we
Um,
go. How are we feeling?
Yeah.
You guys are feeling like you're walking on sunshine. You feel it.
Walking on sunshine.
Wow. We
Nice.
all fucking went for it. Let's go.
I feel good.
Okay. So should we just like I'm gonna sit down. Kres
I'm
just
not-
sits down. So I'm feeling really this is quite the sensations.
Kres, do you have any snacks on you? I'm getting kind of hungry.
I got some of these mushrooms.
And as you, oh my god, as you say that, you notice that it seems like the light coming through the edges of the flaps of that curtain before seems like it's a bit brighter than before. I don't know, like it's a little quiet outside, but like you notice that seems like there's a bit of a wind flapping the curtain a bit.
Go to the light.
Mm,
Let's go to the lights.
I think
Oh, no.
I think we're okay to be around people. I feel like
I feel great. I think that if we go out there with the people, the gods will be happy with us.
yeah, I feel like the gods are maybe having a hard time finding us. I feel like we need to go out with and maybe get a snack. Maybe like
We
a
should
snack.
we should snack with the gods out there. I bet there's people dancing. I feel like I could dance and eat dance. Is there any dances that are eating at the same time while you dance?
I don't think in this country, but
Let's give it a
let's
go.
do it. Yeah.
So do you exit the shop?
Yeah, absolutely.
I put the rat on my head as a little
good
hat,
call.
and
Good
I
call.
go.
He
Yes.
sits
Smokey the
there.
fart hat.
Hat.
He's big chilling on top of your head. You strut semi-gracefully towards the flap. And as Kres brushes it aside and you both step forward into the light, you notice the shopkeeper isn't there. And the stand isn't there. And the city isn't there. And neither is the light. What you see in front of you seems to be just this you see in front of you a massive rock. Actually, it's more like an egg, like a sphere, and there's a ring around it. It seems like it's
Giant.
hovering around it, and the whole world is in darkness with these speckles of light here and there. And you realize this looks like depictions that you've seen of planets in like drawings before, where there's like these big spheres with these wide rings around them. And you suddenly don't feel like gravity is working. It's almost like you're floating in space, and you look all around you, and there's just nothing but darkness and eternity. And this this planet quietly floating in front of you.
This is wild. Do you think we could eat that planet?
I think you killed us, Kres. I feel
Oh,
like
we're dead? Do you think?
maybe-
Do you think that if we can swim? Kres starts trying to swim towards the planet. It's like I'm swimming in space towards this planet.
You do that where you kind of
Might be a donut.
wiggle around a bit.
I don't want to swim. I want to grab onto Kres's tail and just let him do the work.
And that's good. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
You do that as he swims towards this planet, and then as you're doing that, the stars of the sky in the background. It seems like there's kind of a trail of them squiggling about the eternity of space. That seemed to get brighter in this sort of squiggling path. And then this almost gargantuan like freight train seems to pass by both of you and stretch far behind you where you can't see. And as it's moving with such incredible speed, you can't quite see what it looks like, but suddenly it comes to an instant halt. And this it looks like this mass of darkened but rather symmetrical, stony-looking flesh with eyeballs punctuating it at various points. And the eyeballs look at you as like the whole tubular body of this thing wraps around the planet in front of you and off into the stars in the far distance. And some of its eyes look at you. Do you say anything as you see
Yes.
that?
Yeah. Holy shit. Are you a train eyeball god? Can we eat your planet?
What he said.
We're so hungry.
Hey, listen. He gave you too big of a dose.
Oh no.
Is what it says to you. And then,
Dose of what?
right as he says that,
Mm.
you're snapped back to awareness,
Huh?
and you're laying on the floor in that shop that you were just in.
Is the rat with us? Is the rat okay?
So, is the rat? Yeah, is he there?
Yeah,
Was there
he's
a rat?
he's slouched against a wall, and he looks like
Smokey farts.
Smokey farts.
what's going on?
Come here.
Did you see that train planet? I think we could have ate it. Maybe we should have more mushrooms and see if we can get back to it.
I don't think that's a bad idea, Kres.
Oh
I don't
God!
think. Smokey Farts has to be the voice of reason here. Makeshift. You don't want us to do it again.
stop us.
Hang on, I need to look for a name for him because I didn't plan on giving him a name.
Smokey farts.
His name is Smokey Farts now.
You guys named him in your drunken state.
His name is Smokey.
That's the wording I'm gonna use. I know it's
I've
not the
been
proper-
drunk before. That is not drunk.
He's Mr. Farts.
Maybe we should.
Smokey Farts.
We should
ASAP.
save the planet for later. We do have to find those guards, and I really want to feed these other mushrooms to Corkus. I mean, make him a nice tea. I mean, not the. Yeah, I want to kill him.
I want to kill him too.
He says, "Look here, my name is Amdos. My name isn't Smokey Farts. That's weird."
Your name is Smokey Farts.
Smokey
now,
farts. You're
and
very
you're my
silly.
best friend.
Anyway, I've been looking for you since you didn't meet me back at the tavern, but I overheard you saying that you were gonna go visit this guy, so I stopped by to, give you the intel you wanted. But you fed me some mushrooms and things got kind of weird.
Did it? It seemed pretty normal to me. There was a
I-
planet.
There was a
You see-
planet.
The shopkeeper switches the curtain away. He's like,
You awake yet? Yeah. See? That's what having a mushroom does to you.
We like those. Those were nice. Where did you get the train to come in?
You saw that? Yeah, no, I didn't control that.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh. What is Smokey Farts doing then?
I think so.
Damn it, Smokey Farts. We've got business to do. You can't be playing around with trains.
You're so silly. And she's petting him too hard, not comfortably for him. His face is
He's
being
just-
pulled back. For that.
He's just shrugging and being like, "Oh no." And so, the shopkeeper then goes,
Hey, look, sorry, you interested in buying or what? You
Yeah,
see what
so-
this stuff does.
Let's get some of those. I think the whole party would enjoy those. And then we need enough of those death mushrooms to take out. Well, I think he's about Smokey size, probably a little bigger.
He's bigger than Smokey.
Is he
He's-
bigger?
Yes,
He
he's
seems
like
so
my
small.
size, a little bit bigger than me. And we need
What?
him dead, dead, dead. Like dead, 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 dead. So double the dose.
Oh, so just give us enough to kill a guy like me.
Give him
he
enough
bags up.
to
He
double
opens up some of the drawers and he like bags up some of the mushrooms and puts them in pouches and
Mm.
seals them real tight and then like washes his hands.
These are gonna go great with the midnight tears.
It's like, all right, these together will be 3 gold total. We'll discount usually the 2 a pop.
Very nice, very nice.
Am I paying? I guess I'm paying.
Thanks, Dad.
Want to go Irish? Havesies? Havesies on the killing drugs?
I have stolen money.
Oh, good. Yes, we'll do the half-these
I
then.
open up my pouch and I take out money and I put it on the table.
Yeah. I do.
You do that. And he quickly grabs the coins like,
All right, good doing business with you. Now,
Look,
you might
Thank
want to
you.
hurry out of here. Festival's
Oh.
still going on. Don't want people getting suspicious if you hang out back here too long.
I have a question for you. Do they have any dances where you dance? While you dance, you're eating.
They got dances where you drink.
Huh.
It's
Well-
not the same.
Maybe next time. Thanks, buddy.
All right, see ya.
Come on,
See.
Smokey Farts.
I'm
He
holding
doesn't have
him
a
like
choice.
an ice cream cone.
I was gonna say, he says nothing, he's just being held.
All right, Smokey
My
Farts.
sweet boy.
Take us to the guard's house.
Word. Meanwhile, Group A,
We're good.
what are you?
We're back.
What are you? Yeah. What are you guys up to while
I'm looking
those
for them.
two? Ah,
Because I'm trying to find them so we can go. We gotta get in.
Odds.
gotcha. So, where do you go looking for them?
I have genuinely no clue. Fuck. Okay. Oh, I genuinely don't know where to look for them. Like, I genuinely have to, because they just stopped following us after we walked up to the place in the first place. So I have genuinely no idea where they are. Let me check my character sheet here to see if I have anything that could help. Probably not, because I'm a barbarian. I don't do shit.
What would you need?
Oh, you're a ranger! You're a fucking ranger! Okay. I need you to climb somewhere and see if you can see a purple lizard.
You want me to climb up and find Kres? Okay, I can
Yep,
find the
that's what I want Bara to do.
I'll do that.
Cool.
You do that. Give me an acrobatics check to see if you can get up onto a building swiftly.
Fuck. Wait, no. Normal, it's what I need, not advantage. Fuck.
Yeah, I'll take the first one though, since it's the highlighted one.
Yeah, sorry.
13 plus that has your +2 from acrobatics.
Mhm.
So after a bit of difficulty, you find a building that you're able to do a little bit of rock climbing to get to the top of. Your skills with climbing trees back in the day with Johnny helped you out there.
Mhm. I now gotta do a perception check, don't I?
Yeah, just see what you can find. You see a lot of very similarly sized buildings across the horizon. Most are shorter, but some are like 2-story buildings. You're on like a 1-story building.
So, can I do another one to get up to 2-story? Get higher?
Sure. You just have to make your way across a few buildings. Yeah.
Okay.
And everybody on the ground. You see Bara kind of looking around for what seems to be a taller building.
I need a taller building, not taller than my
Yeah, just give me another acrobatics check. You can go to a taller building.
Okay, that's 12. Oh wait, no, that has my thing in it. I did.
10 total.
Yeah.
And then after a little bit more work, you jump across a rooftop or two and make it to a building that's a little further from like the main festival area, but it has an okay enough vantage point. And you give it a look around. Now, give me a perception check.
24.
24.
It's a dirty, so it's not.
Yeah, still a good perception check.
Very good.
So you scratching your
Okay.
head. Oh, and also tell me what kind of thinking are you doing as you look for them? Like, somebody wearing bright red or something. Or like the
I'm
shortest person in the
looking
crowd.
for purple lizard and short, looking like a child vampire.
The purple lizard part's probably going to stand out the most. So you kind of scan the crowd and you can see that most of the festival does not seem to have something that fits that description. It's pretty hard to tell even from the vantage point. But it seems like there's a... So you've probably ruled out 50% of like the festival area as having Kres in it. Because you do not see a large purple lizard standing around the crowds, but you also can't see behind some of the stalls, which he might be standing at.
I should have put the fucking bracelets on him.
Do you have anything in your spells list that might help?
I don't think I do, because I only have Hunter's Mark, Protection from Evil, Good Berry, Fine Trap. Hold on.
We currently have the other woman as well, right?
Yeah, she's just chilling out near you. She's a bit closer now that Bara is up on a building.
Mania kind of leans back and looks at her and goes, "Oi, you a caster?
Oh, yes.
Got anything that can help us find a purple dragonborn and a tiny child about yay high, short brown hair?"
Is there anything else distinguishing about them?
Well,
yeah, I got nothing. No spells here. Sorry.
the dragonborn's got like light purple horns. Wears like really nice clothes and stuff. I don't know why. The little one, she's like really short.
What kind of places do you think they might shop at?
And she kind of like leans on a wall and it's just like, I don't fucking know. Weapons probably.
Now?
Hey, hold on. Weapons probably. Maybe I don't know, herbalist.
And Bar, what are you doing?
I'm asking if I've gotten down from the buildings.
Oh, if you want to, you can jump down from buildings.
Okay.
If you no longer want to search for them. Yeah. You carefully make your way back down the buildings. In time to hear the conversation that they're having, and you hear the woman respond by saying, "Well, if they're looking for an herbalist, would they be looking for a popular one, like they're trying to cook, or are they looking to make potions?"
Anya kind of looks to Bara, looks at the woman, and just goes, One that's probably not exactly legal.
Ah, they're looking for poison.
Yeah, probably. Either that or
I think
weapons.
That lady's a snitch.
Yeah, how do they know? How do they
You're not
know?
even
What's
here.
this?
Get over here. Neither here nor here.
Listen, I've observed you two. I know things.
Well, you probably won't find anything like that in the main festival, but there's places to buy it. Well, there's a few places. Can't be certain of where they might be. Any other distinguishing details that might help us?
God, Bara, you find anything distinguishing about those two?
Not
Other than the obvious?
really. I mean, the only small detail I can remember on Canary is possibly her necklace, but I haven't seen that myself, so I don't know what it looks like. Sorry.
There is also the fact that, well, Canary is, you know,
It's
Johnny holds up his fingers like this, like to mimic fangs. And then goes, has sharp teeth? No, she's a vampire. Oh, well, that, I suppose that could help.
I'm sorry,
Well.
lovesick.
Let's get to searching. Lovesick and Kres, give me, or one of you who has the better stealth, roll with advantage to see if you hide from the group as you commit nefarious acts further.
We both get to roll and then pick the higher one, or
That's basically what advantage is. So whoever has the higher stealth, just roll
Yes,
advantage.
Okay, and I get a +1.
And then the main group, roll against them
Got it.
with advantage as well, because there's a whole group looking for them.
Dade,
Okay.
you need to do better than me.
Damage, hold
Dade,
on,
I'm begging
hold
you.
on. What
Dade,
am I
you
doing?
must.
What modifier are we using?
A 10!
I
Stealth.
did better.
Both of you rolled
I
Wait.
did
twice.
better than you. I
Oh
did
wait,
better.
they're using stealth. You're using investigation. My bad.
Thank you.
Investigation? Ah, fuck. Of course, it's one that I only have one fucking one. I don't know what I got there.
Oh my god.
You got a 15.
Oh my god.
I also got a 15.
So, Group A, you look around a corner, and you see Kres and Canary stumble out of a shady-looking place, and it seems like Canary's holding something, but they haven't spotted you yet.
There they are.
Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo.
Minia kind of like
Damn.
stretches her jaw and just starts walking towards them.
Are we
And you
gonna
hear
get up? Do I
the-
hear boss music?
Why do I hear bus music?
I'm
woman-
in danger.
the woman behind you goes, wait, let's see what they do. I'm a little intrigued by this.
Minia
Cute
kind of
son that
grumbles
we're
and just falls back and crosses her arms.
You do that. And you now all sneakily look around a corner. Kres and Canary, give me a perception check with it, or each of you give me a perception check.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this will be
Don't
good.
give them advantage. They're high as shit.
Or just each individual person.
He just came down from the high,
Yeah, you're just
actually.
no-
Oh, I'm
would be
sorry.
high
You're
as
in the
fuck.
post-high stage.
I rolled a
I'm-
fucking 1.
I got a dirty 20!
Made up for it.
I,
Made up for it.
I-
Thank God.
I got
You
I got some bad news for you, Lovesick. You do have to roll with disadvantage because you're coming down from a high.
No, how do I roll? No, this
Oh, we
no,
We
no.
have to roll with
you-
disadvantage.
You don't have to dig because you already rolled a 1.
What? I rolled.
Okay. All right, one more time. I got this. Come on, lovesick. Don't fail me now.
That one. Come on, girl.
No,
No, please, no,
fail me
please.
now.
11.
You got 11.
Having such a good
So-
time. I'm having a ball.
Mm,
So as you exit the shop,
mm.
everything seems in order. You look around quickly. Coast is clear.
Damn it. One time to roll a fucking 1.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's an okay time to roll fucking low. Just wait till
No.
you're calm with that.
No.
No, you guys always interrupt our fun of eating people.
Hey, to be fair, we didn't interrupt you last time.
And don't we have dirty guards to meet up with?
Yeah, we got people to eat and
We have
intimidate.
people to eat
We also
and
have a
intimidate.
god to wake up. Like,
I don't want to wake up the god. I want to eat.
We have the mushrooms to find the god. It's fine.
that's not okay.
It's okay to do it if everybody else is doing it.
If the rat's doing it, everybody can do it. It's
The
fine.
rat did it.
You
It's
shoved it in the rat's face!
It liked
The
it.
rat loved it.
It
He
loved it.
wanted to be sober. You forced him.
Yes,
Okay,
and I'll
okay,
do it again.
okay.
Okay,
What are you doing?
We're going to the guards. Or nothing changed for us. What are you doing?
You're watching us.
We're
stalking
following
us.
you. At least I am.
Is it hot?
Can I quickly ask, or I'll let Minnie, I know that we'll meet her at the door, we'll be there, like, and drag Johnny off, like,
Oh.
have fun watching. I don't want to fucking...
Have fun fucking.
Whew.
Not already.
Ow!
Baba.
I just...
So you pull Johnny to the side, and Minia says that.
Yep. Absolutely.
give a glare.
Bara,
Are you
any-
fucking kidding me?
Repeat.
I give a glare of like, are you fucking kidding me? I don't
She
think
gives
he
you a little like
understands
toodaloo wave.
that.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Fucking Christ.
And now you're with just the lady from the bar, who is now trailing the other two with you. And Bara heads off back to the gate. Kres and Canary, what do you have to do now?
We're going to the rat was supposed to be leading us to one of the dirty guards. We thought.
Oh yeah, he's giving you directions right now.
Yeah.
Pointing this way, that way, and pointing you down some alleys.
Perfect.
He goes, "All right, so I got a little meeting set up with this one."
Excellent. Sweet. Let's go talk to this guy. Cracks his knuckles.
I feel like a good talking to is exactly what we need.
Absolutely. So, just to be clear, we shouldn't kill this one, right?
I think we need to blackmail him to get a name for ourselves. So
Yes.
no killing and no eating. But
Maybe they have a partner we can eat. I'm quite hungry.
ooh, me too.
Or
We're going in, and we're hungry. So
yes, we might not be at our best wits at the moment.
no.
Somehow still hungry after everything that's happened. So you round a corner, and you see a pair of halflings who have they pin up one of. So the way their uniforms work is they've got mostly cloth armor on,
Okay.
but they have these kind of wide disc hats, and the front of one's kind of pinned up a little bit. It's a little asymmetrical, but it's pretty nice looking. And you have
Okay.
two of them just chilling out there, waiting for you, it seems.
Okay. So we're gonna walk up. Is these the guys, Mr. Smokey Farts?
He looks up and goes, it's almost, but yeah, these are the guys.
Excellent.
And the
Thank
two
you, Mr.
guards look over at you and they're like, are you the ones we're told about?
Probably. It's probably us. Are you the corrupt, crooked little halfling guards?
You him go, yeah, keep that on the down low. Listen, what do you want?
Well, if you'd like to keep this on the download, we're gonna need a solid. And that solid is, we need to be famous. And we need you to tell all the other guards that we're famous. And we'd like that to happen rather expediently, I would say, in the next 10 minutes. Yeah, that sounds good.
They look at each other and give each other a raised eyebrow. You trying to get into the capital?
Exactly.
Yes.
Easy enough. Let me guess, big guy at the front told you at least had to have a name.
That's the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. We can pull some strings.
Hey, chop chop.
And so they both walk in the opposite direction down the alleys.
Maybe we should have ate one of them. Motivated the other one.
Maybe.
Hmm,
I don't know. They didn't look too tasty though.
that's
they
true.
kinda
Quite
look-
small.
Gross. Like a little grody. A little corrupt. I feel like it changes the taste.
They did remind me of the other one that's with us too. And I don't really want to eat him. Just make him hurt.
I want to make him hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Badly.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very much so.
And then maybe eat him after. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, should we go get a drink or something while we wait? And I guess we did tell them to hurry. Maybe we should just head to the capital.
I think that's a great idea. Are you going to come with us, Mr. Farts?
Oh, again, it's almost, but yeah, I guess I don't have a choice.
That's a good little Mr. Farts.
I love you, Mr. Farts. I put him on my head.
You're on
You do that? And he just sits there quietly.
All right, so we're heading to the capital.
Yes.
Yeah.
Group C, who is Bara and Johnny. Do you say anything to Johnny while you're walking over to the entrance of the Capitol building?
I'm taking the time to talk with him about the squirrel because I want to know more.
Yeah, what do you ask him?
I'm asking how they met. Like, that type of detail.
Oh. Yeah, how do you ask him?
Hey, Johnny. Now that I'm not freaking out over something, where did you meet the squirrel?
Oh, actually, that's a good question. He, lifts up the pouch and, reaches in, the squirrel's on his hand, just chilling out. Well, it's a bit of a long story. Well, actually, it's not a very long story, actually. It's just that, during the time that I was, back at the village, there wasn't really much else around, but I still had some vague memories of, seeing this, and I never really felt like hurting it. It just seemed like such an innocent little creature.
Does it have a name?
Well, I don't think it does. I never asked it. Say, would you like to give him a name?
No, that's your job. You're the one who didn't kill him.
Do you know what type of animal this is?
It's a squirrel? Really?
Well,
Like a squirrel?
I
Did a
meant what
fucking
type of squirrel.
7-year-old not know what a fucking squirrel is?
I meant what type of squirrel?
No, I've never seen a green squirrel before.
Should I just call it Greentail? Is that a good name? I haven't named something before.
It's showing. Why don't you ask him and find out?
He looks
Continues
down.
walking.
He looks down at the squirrel and's like, Do you want me to call you Greentail? And it's just nibbling on its nails. He isn't even paying attention. And as you continue ahead, he just stuffs him back into the bag of holding. Keeps going.
Just in you go.
Meanwhile, Group B, which is Mania and the lady. What are you two doing? As you
I
see
don't
that.
fucking know, dude. You kind of derailed my whole plan.
Oh, the
Is she behind me?
Yeah, you're both like skulking behind the like Kres and Canary as they like did that deal in the back alley.
Let me get the Kres and Canary are headed towards the gate now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know, man.
Should we also head towards the gate then?
Fuck it, I guess. Minia just turns around and starts walking to the gate.
And the lady follows. You now have that the knowledge of what those two are doing. And so you want to all just jump cut to when you're at
Hold
the
on.
front gate.
Hold on.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I hit my mic.
Yes?
I want to ask her stuff, but I also don't want to like fuck it up. Minia kind of slows and she starts walking next to the woman instead of in front of her, and she just goes, "So how'd you get all the way out here? Thought most of those things lived in Sylanoris."
Well, the curse doesn't actually know any bounds. It was just mainly a problem over there. But, yes, I did used to live in Sylanoris. Well, I didn't exactly think Vestia wanted me around. I figured they had some sort of technology that could tell what I was.
Vestia doesn't want anyone around.
Not to mention, I personally had been avoiding Vestia for a very long time.
Why is that?
She scratches at her neck, feeling like she seems like she probably let her tongue slip a bit.
I knew somebody who lived there a while back, and I just didn't want to risk running into them.
Minia kind of stops and she looks at her and she just narrows her eyes a bit and then continues walking. How old are you?
I'm probably in my 30s by now. I don't do too good of a job keeping track of it.
God damn it! Why you gotta make this hard? I'm trying to think of something, but I don't want to be too bitchy either. Bara, help me out here. Purple, what should I ask?
Maybe ask who avoiding?
Who are you avoiding? Guild leader? Somebody you owe money to? Family?
Yeah. I was avoiding family.
Damn it. She wouldn't know anything about that. Fuck.
Yep.
It's really hard not to bring in knowledge from the other campaign.
I know.
Oh my god, makes sure to hate you.
In all fairness,
hold on
technically,
one
I'm
hot
the one
second.
who pushed this onto you.
Yeah, you did.
As I avoided the conversation myself.
Yeah, you really did. I can't use that on her. That's a dick move. I'm not gonna use intimidation. All of my charisma stats are shit. Fuck.
Have you even asked the name of this person yet?
No, I haven't. You know what? That's a good point. You know, if we are gonna be working together, should probably know at least something of your name.
You can just call me Levy.
How much history do I know? How much do I know? I want to roll a history check. I want to, or would it be like fucking religion? What check would it be?
Give me a whichever stat's higher. Give me a religion or history check.
Well, they're both shit, so I'm gonna go with history, since the gods are actually real in this world. Yes! Yes! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! 22, motherfucker! Nat 20!
That'll do it. So, as she says that, You connect the dots and realize that they were probably being a little too quick to think of a name, and they just kind of like stitched one together off the top of their head. And you realize that that name, the first half, is the name of, or the Lev part reminded you of Leverton. And in
Okay.
your mind, it connects that they look a lot like Leverton.
Okay. I'm not going to react yet, but I am instead going to turn down, instead of going straight to the gate, I want to turn down, like, either an alley or, like, some small area behind things that's just not super populated.
You do that. You pull them into an alley quickly, by like the arm, I guess.
Yep.
And duck out of the main area.
Mania just kind of,
Like
like,
festivals.
holds her in place, and it's just like, aren't you supposed to be dead? The other one killed you, right? At least that's what he said.
Well, I guess the jig is up. So, how long was it gonna take you to find out it was actually me?
Oh, Jesus!
You hear-
Fuck, you fucking bastard!
His voice changes, or the woman's voice changes, and it sounds exactly like Elric.
Really? Really? How long have you been fucking stalking us then?
Well, there was that one part where I got crushed by Caled. Yes, that bird was me.
What? You were fucking... Oh my god.
Sure, I can turn to lots of things.
I know you can. You're a fucking druid, or god of nature, or whatever.
Oh, come on, it was plenty of fun.
Yeah. Plenty of fucking fun. What? Have you come to your decision? Are you gonna kill us yet?
Good question. You're a lot of fun at parties, so I don't feel like I want to.
You and I've never even been to a party.
Hey, I used to make the parties in Sylanoris. They were a blast.
Uh-huh. Right.
I'm surprised you didn't figure things out when I didn't realize what my own age was. I made up somewhere in 30.
Do I look like I check how old you are? I'm guessing
Yeah,
you're
that's a good
probably
point.
older than dirt itself.
Actually, funny you mentioned that. I'm older than most of the dirt in Sylanoris.
She kind of like holds her arms out and is just like, see? Look, why are you here? Have you made your decision to kill us or whatever? Are you just making sure we're not killing people?
Alright, listen, in all honesty, the main reason that I'm here is I still feel guilty. But, you know,
Oh god.
She nods over in the direction of the gate.
Johnny and Kara by,
Oh,
or
the
Bara
idiot,
by
yeah.
extension.
Bara! Not Kara, names.
My bad.
Listen,
still
he
feel
does it with
bad about
Shanti and
those
Sinead
two.
all the time.
Yep. And those are actually different names. Instead of one letter off. But he continues.
But yeah, I figured they probably didn't want to see me all that often since, well, one of them tried to make me transform with a moonbeam, and the other just shot me with an arrow a couple of times. So, I can't imagine they really want me around all that much.
Look. You're following us out of guilt? You know what guilt does to a person? Makes them weak. And you weren't fucking weak. You kicked my ass plenty of times.
Well, thank you for the compliment. No need to put yourself down, though. I also have a job to do, so I just want to keep a close eye on them. Make sure nothing goes too wrong.
We made a deal, didn't we? I can keep him in line. I've kept him in line long enough, haven't I? You don't see 30 headless people around.
True. Actually, speaking of that, I had been meaning to ask you.
Oh
What
god.
was with all the fact that I don't exactly see a lot of throne rooms with beheaded bodies in them?
She kind of like grits her teeth a bit and just looks around and just goes, people aren't exactly happy to have me as queen. An outsider. Remember what I told you, I'm not from there.
Yeah.
They don't really like having outsiders as their rulers. But there were no heirs, no family. They tried to kill me. And I proved to them there's a reason why I was chosen as queen. She kind of looks at him and just gives him like this look.
Wait, didn't you say that? Weren't you the general before and that's why you were chosen?
I was.
So, the people who tried to kill you.
Were my own men. Depressing, isn't it?
Ah, yeah. Damn.
That's why I'd suggest not to sneak up on me either.
Alright. I'll be sure to do that in the future.
And stalking's probably not the best way to do it either.
My bad.
I won't rat you out to him, not unless you want me to. Also, it's really weird talking to you when you have tits.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Let me just change my voice back then.
Oh, God.
Anyway, we should probably go catch up. I think that they're going to be making their way to the gate soon.
Yeah. And Mania just kind of looks her up and down and just goes, "Oi, oi," and just turns and starts walking back towards the gate.
You do that, following behind what is now just Elric in disguise.
And I'm the only one that fucking knows. Let's go. We should stick around now, huh?
Ah, wrecked.
Well, now I don't know what to do.
And so you make it to the gate, and I would just say you all make it there about the same time.
Well,
Or no,
we'd get there first.
Yeah,
We've
Actually,
got to start.
Bara and Johnny
Bara-
get there first.
Bar and
Oh,
Johnny
there
are
you go.
there, and you see Kres and Canary show up.
We're just gonna ruck right up to the fat guy, I think. Right? Right?
Oh
Canary?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Chest out. Chest
Like
out.
chest out, like all like
Oh, yeah.
Tits out.
you know, like proper, like yes, I do believe you know us.
You walk straight past Bara and Johnny,
Yeah,
and
we'll
up
ignore him.
to the big man.
Yeah.
And in the background, you can see there's a few guards who are kind of like eyeing you up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
As you walk up to the big guy, he goes,
Ah, let's see if you fulfilled my proposition now.
and he looks over his shoulder. He's like,
You there. Come over here.
and you see a halfling in a similar uniform to the halflings that you met, but he's not the same one.
Mhm.
He walks over and he's like,
Tell me, do you know who these two are?
he looks at both of you and goes,
Yeah. Pretty sure the short one's name is Canary.
taller one's Kres.
Of course he does.
I'll be. Thank you. Back to your post.
And the halfling wanders off.
Well, Canary and Kres, it seems you made a name for yourselves in the city.
Excuse me, that's the notorious Canary and Kres. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
titles I see. I'll mark it down in the book.
And he opens up a book, and on like a later page, he starts penning something in. He looks over your shoulders.
And the two back there. How about you?
And he's pointing towards you, Bara and Johnny.
Oof.
Bara walks up and shows the archery thing, the badge thing she got from it.
He narrows his eyes at it.
Ah, yes. I see you've won that competition. You know, back in the day, I used to do it a bit myself. Never quite got that award. Archery was never my talent.
Or maybe try with a different bow.
quite notorious, though.
Yes, not as good, not as good.
Oh my
Definitely
God.
not notorious.
Do I even want to know how the two of you got that?
What are you talking about? We're notorious. Didn't you hear?
Whatever. Not my place to say anything to you two.
Has Bara and Johnny been accepted in yet?
Yeah, he writes down their names. He's like, all right, goes for you too. Oh, and right on time. It seems. Oh, and before you get to the gate, Elric just whispers to you that he'll just fly his way in.
Vania kind of rolls her eyes and just walks off. Fucking show
You do
up.
that. And you all see that Minia is now showing up shortly behind you without the woman from before. He goes, and Queen Minia, right on time. I see your entourage has already checked in ahead of you.
Yep.
Oh. He puts down some check marks on the page and goes, all right, you're all welcomed into the Capitol building. Feel free to trade as you please.
And then he kind of gives him a smile that doesn't quite reach her eyes, and she just walks past him, not even acknowledging the others.
I flip him a copper coin. There you are, good sir.
Oh my God.
Excuse us.
He catches it. Oh, thank you. And wipes his hand on his shirt a little bit.
God.
And you all walk past him.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the two halfling guards that were standing at attention in front of the main door of this building. It's a pretty large building. Like this thing, in contrast to everything around it, has like more floors. It seems like it's practically made out of some sort of solid metal. This thing looks impenetrable, but it looks particularly important. And these nice big ornate doors start swinging open just for you guys to enter as the halflings pull on some ropes that open it up.
I would like to try something real quick.
Oh? Yes? Oh, I just remembered. Does anybody want to take a 5-minute break to use the bathroom?
You know what? This would actually be a great time to do that since we just entered the capital.
Yeah.
Break time? Anybody? Break time?
Yeah.
I like time would be nice.
You gotta break. Okay, so we gotta pee. We'll be back. Bara's got a pee. So we'll be right back in 5 minutes. Whee!
That's happened every stream.
I really want to eat somebody.
You really want to eat somebody by the end of the stream?
I feel like it's been a thing with Canary and I the last few.
Cotton 4K.
Episodes.
Chat, shame him.
No.
Shame! Shame! No, I'm kidding. It's actually really cool.
I totally didn't agree with you, Dade. You're such a,
God,
you're
I'm
such a weirdo. Oh my
a
god.
terrible
Cannibalism,
person.
ew.
Let me
Sheep.
eat people.
Bruh, you did not this. I can't do this anymore.
Grr. I can
Oh
do
my
that.
god.
Okay, anyway, we're back. Makeshift, take it away.
So, you all enter into the main building, and it's quite large on the inside. High ceilings, lots of well-decorated walls, and the cream of the crop looking types standing around, chatting it up with each other and rubbing shoulders.
This is our kind
It's-
of people, Canary. Sorry.
Not to mention, there is also a few people around who are just kind of... They don't look quite as aristocratic, but there's a few people who just seem to be... Maybe they're just wealthy, or they're just well-known, like well-known warriors or archers, kind of like how Bara is in here for being an archer.
Mania is going to reach into her pouch and pull out basically the crown of Voirin and just kind of like fix it onto her head and just be like, great. The worst part of being royal. She just looks bored.
I'm gonna walk over and tap like the first people that I see. Be like, so you've probably heard of us. I'm the notorious Kres, and this is the notorious Canary, and this, of course, is Smokey Farts. You're welcome for blessing you with our conversation.
Bara, did they just call that rat Mr. Farts?
Smokey
Heard.
farts.
It's Smokey, apparently. I'm not questioning them. I don't have the brain power.
Mania's
I
gonna
can-
look around for either a tour guide or a map or something that tells me how to get to the center.
Is there tables with food?
You can... This building is... You can pretty easily see most of it from this main hallway. Like, you kind of entered in through a kind of grand entrance. And it seems like you're close to what could be considered the center. You're looking through a hall, and it kind of narrows a bit. It seems like there's an auction house in the middle that's not currently in use, but there is people around and chatting in it. Aside from that, there just seems to be, like, servants walking around here and there, holding things on plates.
Mania grumbles, and then she walks over to Kres and leans in a bit and goes, Oi, I got a job for you.
They're paying food. I'm so hungry.
It'll get you to eat somebody.
Oh,
Or at least
sweet, I'm
bother
in.
someone.
I'm taking Canary with me too. She's gonna be hungry too. We've had a very
Fine,
wild
whatever.
day.
Find someone that knows the way around this building and extract
Oh.
where they're keeping the fire spirit. Got it?
Fire
Got it.
spirit. We're
That's
on
what
it.
we're after.
This is easy. We're notorious now. Everybody knows us. So tell us
Wonderful,
what
so
we need
use
to
your
know.
notorious powers and get the information. While I'm leaning in and whispering it to him, I would like to try and stealthily deposit one of the tracking bracelets into, like, his pouch or his pocket or something. May I please make a stealth roll? Or no, actually,
me
let
a
me
sleight-
sleight of hand roll. Sorry.
That's-
Sleight of hand
Yeah.
check. Let's see if you can do it. And you have to pass his perception check.
Exactly.
Or you have to beat his perception.
He's my friend. Can I also have
So-
a perception check?
My perception's 27, just so you know.
Oh no! I'm so screwed. Oh no. What is that? That's a 16.
forgot you.
Yeah, no.
As
So-
as you're talking, you kind of see them like reach something over towards you, and you notice it. It's like, so
I'm gonna have to grab her hand. What is this that you think you're doing?
Keeping track of you so I don't lose you again.
You didn't lose me. We're right here, aren't we?
You wandered off.
It's happened. You don't own me.
I don't. You've agreed to help me.
No tracking me. And he's just
Fine.
gonna grab the. I'm gonna grab the bracelet
Oh,
or
don't
try
my
to.
money.
Oh, absolutely! You
Don't
just
break
tried to
my
put it on him.
money.
And
I'm a queen.
I'm gonna grab it. You
Oh,
try and yank it from her hand and throw it on the ground and stomp on it. What else would you do? What would you
No,
expect?
that's a very fair reaction. I'm not gonna lie.
Give me-
Genuinely, that's a very fair reaction.
Give me a strength check to see if you yank it out of their hands.
Does he have to beat my strength? Because I'm holding on to
Yes.
it. Okay.
Oh, I only got a
Yeah.
10, so.
Come on, baby. Mania
You're like,
strength is your thing.
No, it's just what's
Let's
your.
see, let's see.
That is a. What's 9 plus 3?
Well,
12.
It's a 12.
it doesn't matter. I rolled 10. You beat it.
You
So-
managed to keep the bracelet in your hand.
Mm.
She leans in a bit and she kind of just looks up at. Wait, how tall is Kres again?
He's medium, so he'd be. Oh, I'd have to go look. What is he? Oh no, he's 5. Yeah, he's only 5'6".
Mania leans down to him because she's 6'1". She
Right.
leans down to him and just goes, "Fine, I won't track you." And she kind of yanks her hand back.
Fine, I'd appreciate it. I won't be intimidated either. Now, if you want us to help you, you're gonna have to try being just a tiny bit nicer.
Fine.
Sweet. Now let's go
Please.
eat somebody.
Canary hearing any of this?
How close were
yeah,
you?
you're right there.
I'm
Yeah.
right there. Canary steps in and goes, "You know, I understand you want to keep track of us. Here, give me the bracelet. I'll wear it."
What are you doing?
Mania looks at her, hands the bracelet to her, a bit like,
Canary puts it on and jingles it a little bit to be like, "Hey, look, it's on." And then grabs Kres and says, "Let's go."
I'm gonna watch her as she leaves.
Okay. We're gonna go find a guard. Our new friend.
I feel like we should ask Smokey Farts if he knows where the thing is, because he's a rat. He might have been
That's
in
good.
here.
We can actually ask him to get his buddies and look. I like that. I like that.
Right?
Use smoky parts. Yeah.
This rat is so useful. I love him.
I know,
Yeah, Smokey,
he's
that's-
so cute.
Ask Smokey Farts. Oh my god. You ask Smokey Farts. Hey, what do you ask him?
So have you heard of this fire spirit thing? Sorry,
Oh,
you can
yeah.
ask him, Canary.
Go ahead, you no.
No, go continue.
No, you do it.
Oh my god.
Kres has already asked. Boom.
Yeah, we asked. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows that the city's actually powered by a piece of a god.
Oh, that's sweet.
Do you
Was
know
that the-
where it is?
Well, I might know a guy on the side. Although it's not like I can exactly steal it. That thing's, well, not the kind of thing you can hold too easily.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, it's literally a piece of the god of fire. You tell me. It powers the entire city.
You're so cute, Smokey. So you might know someone who knows where it is?
Yeah, I can ask around.
Could you do that for me?
Sure. Down the hall to the right. I'm pretty sure that's where his hole in the wall is. Literally.
Oh,
We-
nice.
And
Good.
as you start walking, the doors from behind you open up once again, and you see the blonde woman from before, like enter in, and they kind of like give a wave to the halflings behind them, and they enter in, and just go, "Oh, hi. Sorry I'm a bit late. I had to go take care of something. By the way, what were their names again?" As those two are like starting to walk away, she points at Canary and Kres.
Canary and Kres are their names.
Thank you, you're dear. And I don't think I caught your name. What was it?
And Bara.
Wonderful. That sounds just like the names from my hometown. And you? It's Johnny. Wonderful. That's a strangely common name, I find. Well, anyway, here, and as she's talking, I gotta stop doing that.
You really do, man.
As she's talking, the doors don't fully shut, and you see somebody rush through them. But the guards don't give chase. You just see them like stand in the hallway, or like stand in the. There's a word for it. Entrance
Entryway?
of doorways.
The
Corridor?
clove.
I think. Yeah, entryway. Yeah, sure. The entryway of the door. It's not like it's something like vomitorium, something weird sounding like that. But
Oof.
you see the shadow of some of the halflings like look and like see what happened, but they don't give chase. And from the doorway, you see Corkus come running through the door, and he seems just out of breath, like, excuse me. And he like kind of pushes the lady out of the way a little bit. And is like, sorry, this is emergency.
What is it?
Okay. Oh, sorry. You see, and as he's talking and panting, you hear like some loud crashing outside, and it seems kind of distant.
Oh shit.
It's that. You see, well, I was in this fighting ring with Kaled. She was, doing some work on a lot of really big animals. I didn't know she could do that much. But then you see this thing showed up, and
What
and
thing?
the crashing starting to get louder.
What
And
thing?
you see the lady standing next to him with the blonde hair. They seem to like lurch a bit and gag for a moment. Go, oh no. And then, interrupting his dialogue again, a very loud crash like slams through one of the walls of the building, and you can see in like one of the other rooms some light is left in. And you can hear the roaring coming from Kaled as they're fighting something quite big in the room right next door to you. And as the dust is settling, unlike so they kind of like, it was in the room next to you and you can only see part of it, but the wall broke in and something hit the wall that you can see. From that, you can see something with wings that seem bright red starting to reach up out of the dust.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
And I'm gonna have that be the end of the session.
Hey.
Leave you on a cliffhanger.
Cliffhangers, my favorite. My favorite flavor of hatred.
I gotta keep in back chat to find out what's going on.
Delicious. Delicious cliffhangers.
Mm.
Well, my
Delicious, you mean
friends.
bash inside your head type of deliciousness?
Well, I am excited. My nipples are very hard waiting for this. I will see you all again in 2 weeks.
Mine just cut a hole in my shirt.
Oh, nice.
Oh my
We're in the same boat. Just gonna give you a fist bump through the computer.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming to Untold Realms Path of Destruction. We will see you all again in 2 weeks, which is, hold on, I've got a calendar here somewhere. Oh my god, Valentine's Path of Destruction!
Mm.
Somebody
my
better get
goodness.
laid.
I don't know if I
Oh,
can make
huh?
it. I might be having sex.
Oh,
Hey,
damn!
Hey, there you go.
He leaves
Face.
Dungeons and
You
Dragons to have
bastard.
sex with a person? Damn! Who would do
Nope.
that? Who would leave the nerd
And the
hobby to go
abandoned
get
Ow.
Nate,
fucked?
I
Ow,
can't
ow,
believe you
ow.
would abandon us like this. Like, come on.
Dude, I'm probably gonna be having sex. It's like,
also,
damn,
side
bro, I
note,
fucking
does that
wish.
person have a friend?
Valentine's
mean-
Day orgy, anyone?
Look, I'm all for
Hey.
the more than one, so just come on over.
Oh my god.
I looked the wrong way for that
Remind
joke.
me, I am so very much alone.
There we go.
Anyway, thank you all for coming to Path of Destruction. We had a great time, and we will see you all next time. Goodbye.
Fires.
Bye.
See ya. High fives all around.
High five. High five. High five.